Welcome to Pure Stoic Truth. Thank you for returning and being part of this channel, a place where we uncover hard truths that help you become a stronger, wiser man. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video that could change how you approach life and relationships. In our previous video, we explored 5 types of women most likely to cheat. Know the red flags. And today, we go even deeper with the follow-up. The truth about unfaithful women. Behaviors to watch out for. Have you ever felt that something was off, even though everything on the surface seemed perfectly fine? A vague, gnawing gut feeling like something was quietly slipping away? The most terrifying thing in a relationship isn't the cracks. It's when you start doubting your own feelings and memories because she's the one planting those seeds of doubt. Real love builds you up. But if every conversation leaves you smaller, more confused, more unsure of yourself, then maybe you're not in love anymore. You're in a psychological battlefield. We've all been there. You're in a relationship and everything seems okay. You believe she's the one. But deep down, something just doesn't feel right. You begin noticing little signs, small cracks in what used to feel solid. At first you brush them off. You tell yourself it's nothing, that maybe you're just overthinking. But here's the harsh truth. If your woman is doing these 5 things, it's not about overthinking anymore. It's about protecting your mental health, your peace, and your dignity. These behaviors, if ignored, will slowly eat away at you. They will turn you into a version of yourself that you won't even recognize. You'll lose your confidence. You'll start doubting everything you feel. And before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle where you merely exist in the relationship, not grow within it. You deserve more than that. You deserve a partner who lifts you up, not one who slowly drags you down. So, if even one of these signs starts showing up in your relationship, it's time to take a serious look at what's really happening. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm not giving out soft feel-good advice. I'm telling you this because I care about your time, your energy, and your future. And more importantly, you need to be brave enough to ask the toughest question. Is this really the kind of relationship I want to stay in? If the answer is no, then you already know the next step. Let's move into the next part, where we break down the subtle signs and psychological tactics that unfaithful women use to cloud your mind, shake your reality, and make you question your worth. After you've bravely recognized the signs of emotional manipulation, it's time to look deeper into how she crosses your boundaries without hesitation. Boundaries, as you know, are non-negotiable in any healthy relationship. They keep you grounded and sane. And if she doesn't respect those limits, let's be clear, she doesn't respect you. You say to her, I need a bit of space today to recharge. Instead of understanding, she erupts in anger. You say, I'm not comfortable with you texting that guy. And what does she do? She rolls her eyes and acts like you're the unreasonable one. You set boundaries, and she tramples over them with a smile, expecting you to clean up the mess. Let me be straight with you. A woman who disregards your boundaries is not a partner, she's a thief. She steals your peace. your time, your emotional energy. And if you allow it to continue, you'll lose pieces of yourself you may never recover. That's not a woman you want in your life. She's not a partner, she's a burden. Now, let's talk about another red flag. She always plays the victim. Everyone faces challenges in life, but if every issue in the relationship is somehow always your fault, that's a serious warning sign. She lies to you but says, "You made me do it." She yells at you but says, "You pushed me to the edge." She cheats and then claims, "You didn't love me enough." Tired yet? Because I know you've been there, where every single argument is twisted, and no matter how small your mistake is, you're made out to be the villain. No matter how many times you try to talk, fix, or heal, she never takes accountability. At this point, it's no longer a relationship. It's a mind game, and it's one you'll never win. Don't stay trapped in that nonsense. You deserve someone who takes responsibility for their actions, not someone who uses you as their emotional punching bag. Now, here comes another subtle but deadly sign. She doesn't respect your time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. But to her, it's disposable. She makes plans with you, then cancels last minute. She never prioritizes you or your needs. She expects you to wait on her schedule, and when you express your frustration, you're being dramatic. It's not a big deal. She says, "But here's the truth. If someone truly values you, they value your time." That's one of the most basic forms of respect. If you're constantly waiting on her, always putting her first, always treated like an afterthought, that's not just disrespectful. It's dangerous. Because if she's willing to waste your time today, she'll waste your life tomorrow. In the final part coming up next, we'll talk about the most heartbreaking red flag of all, when you realize she's slowly removing you from her future. Stick around, because what we're about to uncover will help you see the truth more clearly than ever before. Is she truly invested in you, or just passing time until something better comes along? After recognizing the signs of disrespect toward your time and effort, it's time we address the final and perhaps most overlooked signal: when she stops trying. Remember how it all began? Everything felt like fireworks. During the honeymoon phase, she went out of her way to look good for you. She surprised you with thoughtful little things, made you feel special every single day. But then, something changed. The effort vanished. She no longer cares about how she looks. She stops asking about your day. Conversations turn into passive responses. Yeah, okay, MMHMM. And the worst part? She begins to take you for granted. Because you're still there, she assumes she doesn't have to try anymore. But here's the truth. Real relationships require consistent effort. When someone stops trying, it's not just fatigue, it's a warning sign that they're no longer emotionally invested in you. And here's the brutal truth. If she can't be bothered to show she cares, why are you still sticking around? If she shows any of these behaviors, it's time to walk away. You don't owe her an explanation. You don't need closure. You just need to leave and never look back. A manipulative, disrespectful, or indifferent woman is not your person. The longer you stay, the more you lose your peace and your confidence. Remember this. Your value isn't tied to anyone else. If she dims your light, It's time to flip the switch off and leave her in the dark. You already know what you need to do, don't you? So do it. Be firm. And if this message resonates with your soul, hit that subscribe button now. Because you deserve to know how to protect your energy from the wrong people and reclaim your power. In the next video, we'll uncover the shocking red flags only unfaithful women reveal. Don't miss it.